how's it everyone? This is Jamie from Jamie's Garden Shop in South Africa. Just out to share an amazing fungus gnat hack that I've stumbled onto recently. Haven't seen anyone doing it. It's very simple and straightforward, and pretty cheap as well. Pretty sure it will work for thrips, but I haven't had a chance to test it. If you find this information helpful and useful, please share this to your Instagram story just to help with the reach and also to put this good information out there. So before we start, just a quick overview of the current fungus gnat controls that are out there. Popular one is BTI. Here in South Africa, we have this Margaret Roberts product. It's basically a species of bacteria that attacks the fungus gnat larva in the larva stage, so that you would apply to your soil. It does work, but you do have to apply quite a bit, and after a while it does kind of fade out, so it can become expensive using this. Another product I've used is from Copert, is Macromite for living soil systems. Is pretty good. They hang around in the soil and they do control fungus gnats, and I think aphids as well, root aphids. And then nematodes is also another one. I haven't tried that though. And then for the adult fungus gnats, the sticky traps. These are a very common method of control. These actually are monitoring traps, though. They are made to monitor the pest pressure. As you can see, they have those little grids on them. So they would be used in conjunction with a sticky ribbon. But these traps are very gross. You can't recycle them. They end up being pretty expensive at the end of the day. Also, I think it's like 200 Rand for a pack of 10. And yeah, they're just really gross to handle and ends up being expensive. So the thing I have found and figured out is this little gadget. Fungus Gnat Hotel of Death. This one I purposefully haven't cleaned out in a while. You can see there's pretty full though. So pretty straightforward. It has a little UV light inside there, and then these coils all around that are electrified. So the fungus gnat is attracted to the UV and goes there and gets electrocuted. This is another one. And you can just hang them in your grow area. Obviously in veg it doesn't really matter with the light affecting the light cycle, but the UV light is very dim, so I don't think it will affect the light cycle. So obviously when the lights go off, it's going to be most effective. It will be effective in the day, but yeah, when lights go off. And then in the flowering phase, you can hang this under the canopy. The light's under there, so it's shining down. And there are a few variations of these. This one, the light's a bit dimmer. This one's a bit brighter. Just when you're choosing what to buy as well, this one's got a weird plug point, and this one's just like a normal USB, so that's kind of better to go for. And then you get variations of these that have a bright white light inside and then the UV. You don't want that, you just want the UV. So it'll be very faint. So yeah, pretty straightforward. You just hang that up inside. You can hang one in like a small little tent and maybe 3 in a bigger one. And also it comes with this like little brush, and then you can just literally brush out all these fungus gnats. You can see that. Anyway, there you go. You can check. Just brush them all out. Dope. Yeah, and just they're all falling. I mean, there's heaps there, and then I just hang it back up. I've had one conk out, but the price of these is super cheap. I bought like I think 3 for 220 Rand, including shipping from Temu. So the price point on them is just also really fantastic. That's pretty much it. Fungus Gnat Hotel of Death. Very good hack, and pretty sure it'll work for thrips as well. Just haven't really had the opportunity to try it. Look at that. So flying insects and that. Yeah, so give it a go. It is a mosquito killer. So if you want to search for this, you must look for a mosquito killer, electric mosquito killer. And again, just be wary of the bright white light. You don't want that. You just want this little faint UV going. Cool. Hope you enjoyed that. Please share and go kill some fungus gnats. Woohoo.